Hello, everybody. It is Friday, October the 3rd. Been 3 days. This is the third day into the month of October, and haven't had any eBay sales. It's like eBay has turned the switch off on me. I have no sales whatsoever this month, and that's unusual. Hopefully, I turned on the promoted listings, and I call it extortion, and I did what they recommend, which is very expensive, but I'd rather pay an extra 10% or so than stuff that's sitting on the shelves collecting dust because it's not selling. So I'm going to Walmart, take some items back, and then we're going to head into Starbucks and go to Starbucks and get my wife a latte to take to her, a hot one, to take her to school because she's been having a sore throat. And she went to the doctor, and the doctor said it's just something viral and that they wouldn't give her an antibiotic or anything. She didn't have COVID, or she got tested for that. So went to the Goodwill store this morning, and I want to do some filming to make these videos, going into Goodwills and different thrift stores and stuff, and maybe some. I know yard sales time is gonna start closing now, and not having yard sales because it's gonna get cold. But I want to get a GoPro because it's hard to do the camera, and like our Goodwill bins here in North Carolina, the hard goods are on the shelf, but we have closed bins, so you digging through those, and it's hard to do when you got a holding a camera. So I wanted to get a GoPro, and if I get a GoPro before the end of this year, I can use it as a tax write-off on my taxes. And so if anybody's got any suggestions on what kind of GoPro, like what series GoPro would be good to start with, just let me know if you could in a comment. But I went to the Goodwill store this morning, and I picked up a record album for personal use. It was Bobby Sherman, who recently passed away. It had somebody's name written on it, like whoever it belonged to, but I didn't care because I like collecting records, record albums. So I picked that up, and then I did find a Texas Instrument. Believe it was an X something 30 SS or something like that. But anyway, it wasn't worth a whole lot. I'll pay $2 for it. I put it on for 10. If I can get 10 for it, it'll be okay. It's better than nothing. But it was only $2, so I couldn't. Even if I don't sell it, I could possibly use it instead of pulling my phone out and using the calculator. And then I did find two hoodies that were really nice. They're Batman hoodies. They have the Batman logo. Their Batman tag is a brand on it. They're full zip up hoodies. One was a 2XL and one was a extra large. In really good shape. So I got those. They were only $5 each. So I thought that was a good pickup. And what else did and I found a Transformers t-shirt. And I don't think it's vintage. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's not single stitch, it's double stitched, but it was really clean, and the graphic was really good on it. I got that out of the bin for $1.99. So I put that on, and it was a size large, so it's not too terrible of a size, I don't guess, but so it was a size large. So then I also found, for personal use, I found some Frosty the Snowman pajama bottoms that are really soft. I think my wife will like those. And then I found a Disney Parks Goofy plush. It was $1.99, and he's in good shape. But bad thing about our Goodwill is they write on the tag with a Sharpie. So they wrote the price on the tag with a Sharpie. So I don't know how I'm gonna get that off, but I hadn't figured it out how to do that. It's actually on the tag. It says Disney Parks. If it had been on the other tag, where it tells more about, like, it's made in China or wherever, I could have probably cut that off and wouldn't hurt it too bad. But and then I found for my wife, also another personal use was a plush Stormy the pig, who is a mascot for the Carolina Hurricanes. We're big Carolina Hurricane fans. So that was my haul for the day. I started not to go because eBay's just been so bad this week. I only sold 4 things this whole week. Today would be the 5th day of the week that I'm counting. So it'd be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'd only sold 4 things this week, and it's been tough. Been really tough. But I did have a sale yesterday on Depop. Sold a shirt on there, and that was a good sale. So I got that out this morning. So I'm selling it on Mercari, I'm selling on eBay, I'm selling on Facebook Marketplace, I'm selling on Depop. And so far I've done about 11 sales on Mercari, and I've done 3 on Depop, which, when you don't do any sales on eBay, I'll take it. All right, so, I don't know if everybody else is slow or it's just the stuff that I have. I tried to clean up the store some and refresh stuff, so I took a lot of things off and redid some pictures and tweaked some of the listings, and I'm down to about 300 items on my eBay store. So maybe that's making it slow this week, but I try to freshen it up every so often. So they redone the store subscription, started over in October. So I got the store subscription has been renewed for another year, so I can get that lower price if you do it commit to a year, I think it is. So, and then I understand that shipping is supposed to be going up with the United States Postal Service. I heard it was going to be for ground. Advantage was going to be, I forget what weight that it's going to affect, but I heard it's going to go up like 40. I think it's going to go up 40 cents, and they're going to do less priority mail, I think. So they're trying to get away from the priority, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't watched. I usually watch videos about it on YouTube, but with some other resellers that know a little bit more about it. So that's the way today is going, and I still haven't had any eBay sales. So hopefully before the day is over, we'll have some sales on eBay. If not, maybe usually the weekend's pretty good, is when we have most of our sales. So maybe the weekend we'll have some sales on the 3 platforms, or 4 platforms I'm using, the marketplace on Facebook, eBay, Depop, and Mercari. So hopefully we'll get some sales out of all of that. All right, and I'm almost at Walmart, so I'm gonna take some stuff back and get a little money back from that and see what happens the rest of the day. Have a good day. Thanks for looking. Goodbye.